Alright, Shalom sisters. So today's video, this is going to be a new segment on my channel. It's called Crock Pot Chronicles. So today I'm going to make some jerk chicken in a crock pot. And I'm going to probably let it sit for like 8 hours. I love using a crock pot because it's so simple and easy. You can still cook and clean up and do whatever you got to do, you know, while your food is cooking. So I'm making jerk chicken today in a crock pot. I'm using chicken thighs. Right now I'm cleaning them in some apple cider vinegar. I'm using this Walkerson Wood traditional jerk seasoning, mild. This Jamaican jerk seasoning. Some seasonings I mixed together that I used. I'm recycling my old Jamaican allspice. I'm using ground cumin, oregano. I'm going to use this cilantro for rice, bean soups, chili stews. I'm also going to use garlic salt. The only thing that I am missing is onion powder, but I actually have an onion that I'm about to hold on, let me go get my onion. Alright, so I had to get my onion. So I'm using an onion, a sweet yellow onion, green onion, parsley, garlic, and oregano. And so now I'm about to just chop all of this stuff up. And this is apple juice, by the way. Just right there. Woo! So I'm gonna just go ahead and chop my green onion up. I wish I could show you how I'm doing it, but you always gotta make sure, you know, your fingers sliding back. Just chop it up a little bit more finer. Oh, that's good enough. So this is almost like 2. Let me show y'all what it looks like. I got like 3. Damn, my eyes burning. Am I doing this shit right there? Sorry, tilapia. Alright, so that's like 3, maybe like 4 tablespoons of green onion. I'm gonna chop my garlic up. So this is how I chop my, let me just unplug my phone. I'm so sorry, y'all. Alright, so this is how I chop my garlic up. I'm only going to use 1 clove. Let me just take the part 1. That's my 1 clove I'm going to use, and I'm going to show you how I do it. Let me get some music, because I cannot cook without music. I need music. Okay, so now I got my green peppers, and I'm about to show you how.
Stop. I got a ring.
So I smash it, take the shell off. Mash it one more time, and I just chop it up. And I don't want anybody to get real big pieces of garlic, so I'm trying to chop it up real fine. Even though it's gonna cook down. Or if you don't feel like doing this, you can always get, I know, oh gosh, you can't even see. Dang, y'all, I'm so sorry, y'all can't even see me. But this is how I'm chopping the garlic up. So I'll mix my garlic with my green onion. Now I'm about to go ahead and chop parsley up. Look, my camera isn't. Now I'm gonna just mix it all together and chop it up. But anyway. I'm trying to do it with one hand, so it may look like I'm just making a mess. Alright, so I got my green onion, my parsley, and my garlic all chopped up. So right now I'm gonna just throw that in a crock pot. And I am gonna add a little bit of, I had water in the crock pot earlier. So I'm gonna just add a little apple cider vinegar inside. And a little olive oil. Let me get my olive oil. But no, I'm not even gonna use no olive oil. I'm gonna use this chicken, this grease that I got for some chicken that I had. Some chicken that I fried. Put some fried chicken grease in there. You know, give it a little bit of flavor. So, alright, so I just added the grease, and I'm gonna just add my parsley, my green onion. Now I'm gonna use half an onion. That's better. So I'm gonna use a half an onion. And I kind of like big chunks of onion, so I'm not cutting these up real fine. I like to taste my onions. I remember my granny's like, what is she? She's like 86 years old. And I asked her, like when I was younger, I used to always watch her cook. And I asked her, you know, how does your food taste so good? And she said, you always need to use onion powder and garlic powder. Or just the onion and garlic. So that's pretty much what I always use. I think I might use a whole onion. Yeah, I'm gonna just use this whole onion. Let me throw this rest of this shell off. Just peel my onion. Ooh, y'all, my eyes are burning. Oh my gosh, I don't know why this onion is so strong. Usually my eyes don't be burning like this. Sheesh. Oh my gosh. What the heck? I feel like somebody sprayed some Ace in my eyes. Oh my gosh. Hold on, y'all. I should have brought me a little trash can over here. That's crazy. But I'm gonna leave some big pieces in there too. So this is cool. When they cook down. So this is what I got so far. And I do like to season my vegetables. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and add my oregano. And I'm going to add some of this ground cumin. And I'm going to add some of this cilantro. Alright. I know it looks pretty nasty, but I'm gonna mix it all up. You know, it smells so good. So it's all gonna cook down. So I did add the jerk sauce and the cilantro and the jalapenos. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the fat off of the chicken thighs, because you know it's a sin to eat fat, Leviticus. And what's another thing you can't do? You can't boil water, so no boiling, no type of meats or nothing. So I'm about to go ahead and just clean this meat off, wash it real good, probably use a lime or a lemon. Okay, so this is a chicken with the fat on it. When I come back, I'm gonna clean it all up, and I'll be right back. Just a little cooking history about me. I really learned how to cook from everybody in my family, like my mom, my dad, my granny, my granddad, my uncles, my aunt, like just watching everybody. I would just sit down and literally watch everybody cook. I remember pretty much everybody told me how to cook. Like my mom, I was technically the oldest of 5 because my brother, even though he was I have an older brother, he was the oldest, but he just wasn't the oldest at the same time. I was like the mother of the children. You know how the oldest is, the protective one. And like they both worked a lot, so they used to always ask me to cook dinner. Like it started off like this: hey, go ground that ground beef up for me. Then I'm like, oh, all you gotta do is add the water to the pot. All right, now you gotta they would literally just give me directions on how to cook, and I would just go do it. And then I just started learning how to cook from there. Next thing you know, I'm making spaghetti and chicken and rice and everything, and I was like in 4th grade, 4th grade. All right, so look, this is as good as this chicken is gonna get. All right. Cleaned a lot of the fat off. Put the chicken to the side. This is how much fat I got so far off of 2 thighs. Like, and they know they wrong for selling this meat. They know they wrong for selling this meat with all of this fat on it.
What I'd do, I'd start running.
All you gotta do is do a little thin little slice, cut the fat
Does your
off.
doorbell do that?
There you go.
Ours
Toss it
does.
to the side.
Keep your home and your
Other
neighborhood
side.
safe.
You know, don't try to cut all the chicken off. Turn it around, see what you're working with. There'll be a lot of fat in chicken thighs. And chicken thighs like the juiciest part of the chicken. That's why I like cooking them. I didn't start cooking chicken thighs until sometime last year. One of my old friends was like, yeah, chicken thighs is the best part of the chicken. I'm like, look, we never had that growing up. We just had chicken breast. That's all I know. So I was sticking to it until I thought, and I seen how cheap it was. I was like, I want to try this chicken thigh. So then I started cooking them, and they're really good. Like, they're so tender and juicy. Like, I just can't wait to see. So this is how it looks. I can't wait to see how it tastes in the crock pot. This is all the fat that I had took. It's a little piece of meat, but it's more fat than meat that I have to take off of them chicken breasts. I mean, these chicken thighs. So these are the chicken thighs. This is all of the fat. And this is the chicken, nice and clean. So I'm just go ahead and toss my fat. Spray my chicken out. I like to get inside of it and rub it down. You know, make the meat feel real special. I Rub it down. Give it a nice little massage. So I'm flipping it all around. I'm gonna wash my hands right quick and I'll be right back so I can season it. Go ahead. Just wash my hands. I'm gonna use... You know what? It's so crazy, y'all, because I had a whole bunch of jerk seasonings. It's like somebody came in my house and stole my seasonings from me. Oh, here we go. Here we go, y'all. It's right here. Alright. See, dang. Okay, so I'm gonna use my Caribbean jerk. And I got something else in here I want to use. I might use one of these chicken bouillon packets. I don't know. Let me see how it tastes first because I don't want it to be over seasoned. So I'm gonna open up this. Let me open up my. So I'm gonna go ahead and season. I'm cooking with my left hand. I'm gonna go ahead and season chicken. I'm gonna add a little bit of oregano. Like seasoning meat. I don't know, it's kind of fun. I'm gonna add a little bit of this hot shot, this bold pepper. It might be a little spicy, but it don't matter. My kids like spicy stuff, and we love spicy stuff. So if it's a little spicy, so what? It's gonna be good. A little pepper. So I'm just gonna rub it all in. Give it a quick little rub down. Now I'm gonna flip it over to the other side. Why I feel like an old lady doing this. I don't know why. Like somebody's grandma. So now I flipped over to the other side. Break my fingers off. You know, sometimes you gotta go ahead and clean your seasonings off. I don't know if sisters be doing that, but you gotta clean your seasonings off. Wipe your seasonings off, seasonings down. A little Clorox wipe. Alright, so I'm adding the Jamaican seasoning again. You know what, usually y'all would not be making this big of a mess, but I got my camera in my hand, so I can't really, I'm trying to like get a good. I'm gonna add a little bit. See, I got this too. I'm gonna just add a little bit of this, just a little bit. And I think that's it. Let me add a little bit of pepper. I'm gonna rub it in. Cause that Jamaican spice, it's kind of strong. I'm gonna add a little bit of this other, this little seasoning I threw together. Just a little light. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and add it. Open my crock pot. Alright. It smells so good, y'all. It smells so good. Let me show you what's going on over here. Let me wash my hands, y'all. Hold on, let me wash my. I guess there's no point. Something like that. Alright, so this is cooking down and it smells so good. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and add the chicken. You know, one thing that I can honestly say that I'm missing is probably a little bit of chicken broth and some lemon. So when you make your chicken, don't forget your chicken broth and your lemon. But it's gonna make its own juices when it starts cooking, so there's no point, I guess, to the chicken broth. So I'm gonna try to squeeze it all in here. I tried to do 7 pieces, and that's probably all that's gonna fit. So once it starts cooking, I'm adding this piece. These pieces be good right here. These little tender pieces. Shoot, I'm gonna add that in there. So what I'm gonna do is take my tongs. Open my tongs up. Put them on. Season them up. Yo, this smells so good. It smells so fresh. And I'm not trying to hype myself up. I'm just being honest. Alright, look. So I'm just flipping them around, trying to get both sides coated with the mixture that I made. Now remember, the mixture had parsley. Shoot, excuse me. It had so much stuff and I almost forgot. It had parsley, onion, jalapenos. Okay, it was sweet white onion, parsley, jalapenos, oregano, pepper, cilantro, and what else? And garlic. 1 clove of garlic. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this sit. And right now it's 12:35. So let me think. We might eat dinner late today. We might eat dinner at 8 o'clock. It's a snow day, you know, let the kids stay up some. So it's gonna marinate for what, about a good 8 hours. So it should be done in 8 hours. So I'm gonna show y'all how it look periodically through the day so I can clean up and get my life together, you know, while this is cooking. And I'll show you what I do. Okay, so I'm about to taste the piece. Cheers done. It is so good. Alright, I'm back. Y'all, shalom. I'm gonna try to make these dumplings. I'm only gonna make a couple. I ran out of flour, so I'm using this pancake mix. It's the original pancake mix, but it has baking soda in it, so I'm fine. That's all I needed. A little baking soda, baking powder, something to give it a little rise. So I'm just freestyling it. That's what I'm doing. I'm freestyling it. I'm taking a little sugar. Because I kind of want these to be sweet. That's probably like a cup of sugar. I want them to be sweet because the meat is so spicy. So I figure I can give it a balance with, you know, sweet and spicy. So I'm about to add maybe a little bit of salt. I'm gonna add a little salt. I don't really use salt like that, so I don't think I. Just a couple. I'm gonna add some honey. Probably like. So, oh wait, maybe I should mix all my dry ingredients first, right? I could use my blender, but I don't feel like doing that. So I'm gonna mix up all my dry ingredients. Uh-oh. Okay, just all mixed up. I'll probably add like a teaspoon of honey. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna add like 3 tablespoons. Okay, so my dough is ready. I had to add a little bit more flour. So now I'm gonna start making the little balls. Let me go ahead and start doing that. Okay, so I got my plate. You're gonna need, you gotta go back downstairs. My dog think he can just go anywhere in this house. You're gonna need some paper towel on the dish. Soak up all the oil. So I'm about to go ahead and start making my balls. Can you see me? Can you see me? Okay. So my balls are gonna be this big. I'm gonna place them on my little white tray right here. Alright, so I'll show y'all when all the balls are made. Okay, so these are my balls. here, maybe just a few. I'll probably freeze the rest. I don't feel like making all of this today. I'm gonna go ahead, test my oil, make sure it's hot enough. This is my pan. It might be a little too hot. It can't be that hot because you don't want your it to cook the outside of your dough faster than your the inside. All right, so I'm about to just go ahead and drop them in. Here's 5. I got my tongs. I'm gonna have to flip them. They browning real fast. Okay, nice and golden brown. Okay, so I added them in. They're golden brown. I got my yellow rice cooking. My black beans here. So I got my black beans, my yellow rice, my little Jamaican dumplings. So now I'm about to go ahead and I'm gonna give them a quick flip one more time. Just let them get a little crispy. I don't really want my family eating a whole bunch of bread. Alright, so they get nice and golden. I think I'm gonna just take them out. Shake it off a little bit. Add it. I'm trying to hurry up because I wanna hurry up and put some cinnamon sugar on it while it's hot. And I learned that from Bobby Flay. Ain't that sad? Nice. A little golden. Let me get a little golden. And just let it sit. I really want to taste one, but let me taste it. It tastes good. It tastes just like a little churro. It's gonna be like the perfect combination with the spicy. This is how. Wait, hold on. The chicken cooked down too. It looks so good. Come look at this chicken, baby. Look at that. Dang it. Look at this falling apart. Look at that.
How many pieces you made?
7.
So 6 for you and 1 for y'all?
Right. It looks so good. So the little dumplings, yellow rice, and black beans. And that's dinner. That's dinner. Look at that. Look at that right there. Look at that. See, it made its own little base. I cannot wait to pour that over some rice. I'm about to tear this food up, y'all. I gotta go. Shalom, y'all. And the water for watching. Alright, y'all. So this is it. This is my husband's plate. Like the meat literally just like fell apart. Like literally just fell apart. That tastes so good. Alright, y'all. The water for watching. Hopefully y'all, learned something. Picked up some tips or tricks. And, with that being said, shalom. I'm about to feed my family. Y'all have a good night. Or a good day. Shalom.
Here you go.